Alright guys, so today I've got a very exciting video. I've been waiting like 3 days to open this package. I've had work the last couple days, but I really wanted to do an unboxing video on this because today I've got the Marathon Collector's Edition here. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and tear into this bad boy. Alright guys, so like I said, I have not opened this yet. I've been waiting on it for like 3 days, so any excitement you're going to see is just going to be pure, genuine nerding out here. So let's go ahead and take off this top. Ooh. So if you don't know, the original Marathon came in kind of a weird hexagon shaped package like this. It was apparently like hell for the retailers to get out on the shelves. So they kind of went for that same style with the collector's edition. As you can see on the top there, we've got Sakaguchi Genetics, what looks almost like a DAC, if you guys know what that is from the ARG. I'm not too sure what that is. I'm looking at it upside down. So, and then of course we've got the Thief is the main character of this collector's edition. So I don't know if I'm supposed to open this up first or... No, it looks like I just go ahead and bring this out. Oh man, this looks incredible. So as we see coming out of the box there, go ahead and put this out of the way. And there we have it. As you can see, that is the kind of base weave worm. To my understanding, I haven't seen this in person yet, but basically it's supposed to be like every stage of the Sakaguchi Genetics building the shells, basically, into, and at the end you've got the full Thief shell. So they've got this really sweet outside cover. This actually isn't even the box. This is just a little cover that's on the outside here. Couple different things. It does go all the way around the box here. As we can see on the side there, it says Thief. And then this looks super cool. Let me try and line it up perfect. We've got the kind of blending of the outside of the box with the shell there on the inside. Like I said, this isn't even, this is two designs here, so very cool design. Incredibly unique, super cool stuff. And then we've got Marathon down below, the Escape Will Make Me God. And then that is going to be the back side there. So as you can see, the OG Marathon logo and then Marathon there. So go ahead and pull off this outside cover here. Very cool. So as you can see, that was what was on the outside cover. Was all this stuff. Also, I've got the window open, so sorry if you hear any, it's a very nice day out, so I wanted to keep the window open here. So, as you can see there, that is the base of the runner shell. Looks absolutely incredible there. I love that. It's even got the weave worms in action there. Super cool. Just gonna go ahead and rotate the box again. It says pretty much the same stuff. That's like the base of the shell, I'm guessing. And then here is the other side of what we were looking at earlier. Alright, so it has a very cool design on how this opens up. Gonna try to do this for the camera without messing anything up in there. So it opens up from that to the next stage there. And then on the inside, you've also got some Tausetti artwork. After I do this, I'm going to go in depth and look at all this stuff up close. So there we go with that. And this is also a holographic, so you can see like the full shell. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera. So that's super cool. And the detail on these parts of the shell are just incredible. It's not really coming through very good on the camera. There we go. Kind of cleared up a bit there. But yeah, this just looks sweet. So here's a much better look at the inside with the second part of the runner shell. And then we've got the really cool Tau Ceti artwork here. I think that's on Dire Marsh. Could be on Perimeter though. And this part actually lifts up and reveals our Thief shell. So I'm not too sure where the rest of the goodies are in here. Let me pause and then I will find those. All right, so it looks like our Thief actually comes out. We've got some paperwork up here on the top. Just put that back down. All right, so up here on the top, we've got our art cards. As you can see, we've got Triage there. So some nice art cards. We've got Triage again. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with these. Probably just display them somewhere, but some very cool designs here. Got Assassin, one of my favorite shells. This Vandal artwork is pretty cool. I like that. Looks like there's one of each shell. Another one of my favorites, the Destroyer shell. And then we've got our Recon. Also a very cool piece of artwork there. So those are all on the top of the box. Also, if you take the Thief all the way out here, you can see that full artwork there. Super cool. I like how they did that. This actually kind of looks like a pond here. It's got like almost like lily pads. It is part of the water. Yeah, it's supposed to be part of the water here. So very cool design. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's see what all we've got on the inside of here. Looks like there's some cool designs on each edge of the box there. We've got another one down at the bottom. Very cool. I like this one a lot with the green. There's the side of the box there. Another Marathon logo. And we're back around to our Thief. Alright, so it looks like this outside piece then comes off. Sorry if that styrofoam is super loud. I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff out of the styrofoam off camera so it's not just killing your ears. Alright, so I did just take this out off camera, like I said, so you did miss some of the initial excitement here, but here is the other 3 items that come with the collector's edition. This statue is really cool. It's weighty. Like, this thing is dense. It's super well made. I can tell before even taking it out of the styrofoam here. But we've also got our Aleph 1 patch. Well, I guess it's Aleph. There's a good video, JakeTheAlright, who I've been watching a lot of his lore videos and stuff. He has a little video on this patch. What he thinks it might lean to. Aleph, the term Aleph has a lot to do in the Marathon lore, and we've got some other little things there. Like I said, go check out his video on this patch. It's very good. We've also got ourselves a patented Sakaguchi Genetics Weaveworm here. Absolutely love this. I honestly do not want to take it out of this packaging. I don't know if you can get it back in here afterwards. You probably can. I'm sure you probably can, but very, very cool. Bombix Mori Nexus 1. It's the other side. Just kind of dotted on the other side. And then we've got our statue here. Let me see if I can actually... It's kind of wedged in there. Give me just a second. So when they first announced the collector's edition, I actually heard some people ripping on this statue, saying like it was not didn't look well made or it looked cheap. It is the opposite. Like, this thing is dense. As you can see, it lights up. Super cool. Really good detail here. It's our thief with the combat sidearm there. I'll take a look from the top as well, just looking straight down into the water. But I like this little feature with the knife on the back. Very cool there. The backpack. Looks like a Burt SMG, one of my favorite guns in the game there. And then, I think just like a basic backpack, level 3 maybe, like a 16 slot. Super cool. As I said, we can look straight down into the water here if it doesn't reflect too bad. You can kind of see, especially on the front, there's really good detail in the water here. It's a little hard to make out, but we've got the dead UESC down here. At least I think it's a UESC. I've heard some people saying this is a runner, but to me, it just looks like a UESC. I'm not too sure, but the helmet is a little bit different. So not too sure who that guy is. Maybe that's our unreleased runner that we don't know about yet. But yeah, even like on the base, you can see there's like algae down on the bottom. Very, very cool. Absolutely love this statue, and I'll be doing some shots of it lit up as well. So this is technically going to be the front of the statue here with our dead UESC or runner there. And then we've got our thief. Really, really like this statue. This is dope. Alright everyone, so I think that is going to be about it for our unboxing today. I think I've shown you about all there is to show in the Marathon Collector's Edition. Really happy I bought one of these. This is the first Collector's Edition for a game I've actually bought. So if you haven't played Marathon, check it out. Check out some of the lore, especially if you're a Halo fan. I think you'll really, really like it. So without further ado, from me and my new Silkworm buddy here, I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are, and thanks for watching. Be sure to come back next time. Thanks, everybody.